Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. FPL Consult here, and today we're gonna do the Game Week 32 team selection video. So very quickly, how did I do for Game Week 31? Right, well, Game Week 31, I think I did pretty well. I think mainly due to the differential that I had that performed pretty well. So Davies, Bowen, Antonio, all of them are differentials for me. They all kind of pulled my rank really well. And for the rest of the players, Lloris, Kilman, Vegas especially, major disappointment there. And the Arsenal boys as well, they both blanked as well. So lastly for Son, I think really great performance from him. Once again, he's challenging Kane in terms of returns in recent times. So I think just to mention really quickly, Bowen is a very interesting asset for me to have right now because he is back from injury and straight away he's got an assist, he's got a goal, and bonus points as well. So yeah, really interesting to have him in my team right now. I'm glad I kept him until now. So I think I have to kind of decide what I want to do moving forward into Game Week 32 quite carefully as well. But my plan is to free hit in Game Week 33 and then wildcard in Game Week 34. So I think this week I'm kind of in a position where I can punt and take a free transfer just to bring in someone that I think will do well for Game Week 32, right? So let's go on to Game Week 32 and let's have a bit of a live tinkering. So this is how my team is currently lining up without any changes, right? So let me kind of make the changes that I think I want to make. And there's a couple of ways I could do this. I only have one free transfer, so I have to decide which one of these moves I want to make. And also something to consider is that I am free hitting in Game Week 33 and then wildcarding in Game Week 34. So currently I don't really have to make any transfers for the long term. I really can just do a 1 week punt, right? So I'm most probably going to take Smith Rowe out, and I have a couple of players I can bring in. So the first one is Rafinha, because Rafinha plays Watford as well, right? I also have King to cover that game as well, because I feel like Watford and Leeds could potentially be quite a high scoring game, right? And if I choose to go for someone else, I can take Smith Rowe out, who I originally had, and I can take I can go for the option of Gallagher as well, right? So this is some of the options that I'm thinking of right now. And let's say I don't want to do that move, right? Let's say I keep Smith Rowe in my team, right? And now I decide to take Mateta instead, right? Let's say I want to have Mateta. I can very simply take Antonio out and bring Mateta in, and maybe potentially take Smith Rowe out, right, instead. And this is how I could line up as well, right? So there's quite a couple of options for me. I kind of am deciding between each of these players. Currently, I am leaning towards Rafinha, right? Because I feel like Leicester's defense has stepped up a little bit, even though Palace has been in pretty good form. All of Leicester's defenders have been coming back recently. And yeah, I just think they look a little bit better. May not be the best as well, but I think they are a little bit stronger. And I think Rafinha could stand a little bit of a better chance to get a return against Watford, right? So currently, these are the changes that I'm thinking about, and it most probably would be. Let me reverse my changes, right? So originally, Mateta was Antonio, and let's say I put Smith Rowe in again, and now I put Rafinha in, which is probably the change I would make. This is how I would line up, right? So I have Lloris back in goal. I have James, Trent, and Kilman in defense. And then in midfield, I have Salah, Son, Saka, Bowen, and Rafinha. Pretty strong midfield there. And then up front, I have Vegas who plays Norwich and King who plays Leeds, right? So both of them have easy fixtures, but both of them also aren't really firing on all cylinders right now. So as for captaincy, I would say many people right now are kind of thinking of different options as to who to go for, but I kind of want to go for Salah still, right? And this is not really a safe pick, because if I want to go safe, I think there are many other better options than Salah, but I think this is actually kind of a differential pick this week for me to captain Salah, because I actually do feel like Salah is kind of the man for big occasions, right? So I actually kind of get a gut feel that he would perform really well against City, and the past few games that he's played against City as well, he has done pretty well. So that's why I'm kind of deciding to put the armband on him. Pretty set about this, and then my vice captain would be Son. Right, so this is how I am currently lining up in Game Week 32. probably would bring Rafinha in, right? But if that changes, it will probably be one of the Crystal Palace guys. So hopefully this video was helpful for you guys to kind of think of, for those of you who are in my position as well, thinking of 1 week punts, right? But for those of you who kind of want to go for longer term assets, I think Leicester and maybe some Crystal Palace assets could be considered for the long term as well. Right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do give it a like and subscribe if you are new around here so that we can hit the season target of 1,000 subscribers. But for now, thank you for watching and I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye bye.